Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. Worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down. Now it's Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Kirksey. The O-line can't stop him, and he gets the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Burrow. Flushed out right. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And remember, when he came out of college, he left early, so a lot of people weren't really paying attention to this young man, but he's entrusted with a leadership role early in his NFL career and didn't shy away from it. His goal, continue to prove that there should have been one more quarterback that went in the 1st round of the 2021 draft.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Play action now, Mills. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Mills to throw it. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Mills now. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Here we go. Here we
He'll
go.
be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Here's the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Burrow going to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Rolling to his left. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, Mills. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On play action, Mills. On the move to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Taking in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 25-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. Second and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mills. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake, Mills. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Pierce now up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
They certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Mills to throw for it on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Bengals will get the football back. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
11 mighty, 11 MP, hey!
Back to Mixon on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
But if these guys are going to chomp into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Burrow on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And it's 17-7. So that takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. Yeah, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that one there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 1st down, Mills. There again is Cooks, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. On 2nd and goal, Mills. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mills back to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. The Texans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Is it okay for getting rid of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after a drive.
That was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Pierce gets this one running right, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike line. Touchdown, Texans! O.J. Texans are able to strike I suppose it wasn't out of the running possibility that you could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for them here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From the 6. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion.
Here we go.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To the air again, Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A final shot now for Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. So Houston going to come away